Hey guys, bladearts here, and today I'm going to be starting up uh, part 2 of my Let's Play of Darkwatch, actually. There is sound slowdowns and there is some sound bugs, so I'm going to have to ask you guys to kind of bear with them. If you really like this game and if you want to see this full playthrough to the end and you're willing to do it with me, awesome. Awesome. That's freaking awesome. If you can look past the sound bugs, I'd really appreciate it, guys.
Way to the Darkwatch outpost. Let's get going.
But if you decide to leave a comment on it,
we've got to get you to the Darkwatch.
I understand.
The curse consumes you.
You have to understand that I know that the sound bugs are there. There's just nothing I can do about them. And he's turning into a vampire. You get a sweet carbine here. Nice little rifle. And it's really powerful. Takes down the scythe ghouls in one hit.
Watch out!
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. It's giving me some wacky as fuck sound areas. It's not all areas are like this. It's just, it really likes to act up on some areas. And the thing you'll learn in this game too is I love using the melee. You can just fuck these skeletons up with the melee. Just give them a couple whacks in the head and they'll go down real quick.
Look out, they can shoot back.
These guys, you're not going to be able to melee them. You're going to want to shoot them down. They're pretty deadly too, so you don't want to let them gang up on you. Stay moving, don't stay still. Don't go too close to them, and because if you go too close to them, you'll just get surrounded by them. Turn the dynamite at him. And there's actually a crossbow here too, and this crossbow shoots dynamite bolts. So you can utilize that if you want. If you're a good shot with the crossbow, you can pretty much take down the harder enemies with just one shot with the crossbow. And it actually, yeah, it shoots dynamite sticks. Well, I think you can actually run out. Or not. No. They're all dynamite bolts. And he's using his blood vision there. Helps him see certain objectives. All enemies glow.
Damn it. Here's some ammo. Watch it. Rifleman up top.
I was kind of really discouraged early on. I wasn't able to get it to work perfectly, and it was kind of detracting from my time here. And I wanted to do a full Let's Play of this for you guys. I want to do all the episodes. Maybe get some people that never got a chance to try this game out just to take a look at it, you know. And all these difficulties were really letting me down. But after this Let's Play for the PS2 games, I'm going to be starting a Let's Play of... I'm going to be starting a general playthrough with commentary. You can call them Let's Plays, some people don't like using that. But I'm going to be doing one of Time Splitters Future Perfect, and that's basically Time Splitters 3. It's a really fun game. Really cool game. One of the definite classics of the PS2. Like, I didn't own an early Xbox when I was gaming. I owned a PS2 for a large part of the 2000s. And so for the, probably around 2000 to, well, whenever the PS2 came out, to 2006, 2007, I played a lot of, before the Xbox 360 came out, I played a lot of PS2 games. And I pretty much skipped the Xbox altogether. And so yeah, definitely, I played a lot of these games, and I'd love to make Let's Plays on them and just basically make some gameplay commentary on this. Maybe introduce you guys to some games you never got a chance to play.
Locked.
Some gems from the
Knew we
past.
were coming. We gotta break his curse if this door's gonna open.
That's what I really like doing, is showing you guys, hey, maybe you never played this game. Maybe you played it a long time ago and you'd like to see it again. And you gotta admit though, for some games though, you gotta take the, you kind of lose the nostalgia goggles, right? Like some games when you were a kid or when you were a teenager, they were friggin' awesome. But then when you get a little older and you get a little bit more jaded, they're not as great as you remember them. And some people say, hey, the game was never great. You just have these nostalgia goggles on. Yeah, I don't really believe that for the most part. A lot of these games are really cool. And so, as I said earlier, guys, you're going to be getting some of these sound errors. I'm going to try to lower the sound so they're not as noticeable. But you will lose out on some. Okay, Mark of Evils. You got to destroy these. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy this one.
You can destroy his marks.
It's basically, I think it's just wave after wave of enemies until you take it down. You see it has a health bar there. So, just dynamite. Really, you can shoot it, whack it, anything, take it down. And that should stop spawning the enemies. See, actually, melee is actually really good in this game. And people were saying this is pretty similar to Halo. It does use the same kind of health regeneration, but instead of a shield like Halo has, he's got a blood shield. Instead of an energy shield, it's a blood shield, but it's pretty much the same. And it really relies on melee too. For when these guys get up real close to you, you really want to melee them. And it saves bullets too, right? Because some of these guys, wow, it just takes a lot of bullets to take them down. And if you're not aiming, you're going to be shooting at least 5 to 7 bullets at them. So why waste bullets when you can just run up to them and whack them in the head for a 1 to 2 shot kill? And once you take out the tree too, all the baddies and all the ghouls that spawned with them just get wiped out. They all die. So yeah, next in line, guys, I will be doing daily Witcher episodes, daily Darkwatch episodes, and my next plans are to start Time Splitters 3 episodes. And that's well keeping in line with any Guild Wars 2 updates I see, and any World of Tanks updates. The updates on World of Tanks are pretty far and few between, but I'll try to get them whenever they come out. I know there's a test server on right now. And enough about other games. Let's go back to this game. I'm gonna go through the crypts here. Lots of spooky skeletons popping out of the walls. And this is just a melee heaven. They're so close to you, just whack them in the face and they'll die real quick. Or you can use the boom cannon. Boomstick. I prefer the name Boomstick. Sounds a lot cooler that way. A lot of times you want to wait till your health blood shield regenerates, because that's really, until you can kill new enemies, that's really keeping you alive. It's a buffer. once I kill the ghouls here, the skeleton scythe guys, you can get blood from them. Any enemies you kill will give you blood. And keeping in line with a lot of games from back then, you only got 2 weapon slots here. You kind of have to be picky. Do you want to hold on to your shotgun? Do you want the Redeemer? Or do you want a crossbow? Do you want the rifle? You can only have 2, so choose wisely. Then I know rifle, shotgun for me, for sure. At least when I run out of the rifle or shotgun, I just run up and grab the Redeemer. And you actually have double jump here. It's really cool. So he's becoming more and more of a vampire. So he's gaining a lot more of the powers. You know, vampire is really good at jumping. He's gaining supernatural powers. For this part, you're just gonna wanna stay on the high ground, let them jump up to you, and it'll be a lot easier to deal with them. I kind of figured I had to jump somewhere. When I was on this part, I was like, okay, I gotta jump up high. I thought maybe jump in the middle, grab the chains, or there'd be like some area I had to jump to. But for the most part, you just gotta kill them all here. It's basically just a wave defense. They'll keep coming, you keep taking them down before you can advance to the next area and get to the next little part. Melee, just like I told you guys earlier, melee is really awesome. Don't waste bullets if you don't have to. See, I kept trying to jump up. I kept saying, "Hey, gotta get up, gotta go somewhere." Couldn't make it anywhere there. See, I tried to jump into this little cubby here. Like that's just the wrong thing to do. And there, that's what you're actually supposed to do, is just kill all the skeletons until this boss lady appears. Well, she's not a boss, she's just one of the harder enemies. And you eventually learn how to take them down. Well, I eventually learned how to take them down. Pro tip, it's it's not shooting at them. They can take a lot of bullets, really. I managed to peg her there twice. Wasted a lot of ammo though. I wouldn't recommend that. Shoots these bolts at you. Sometimes she comes in close for a melee attack too. I think I blew myself. Yeah, I blew myself up there. Don't play with explosives, kids. Give it another go. And see, I think I did the correct thing here. Is what you want to do is you want to melee her a lot. If you can actually get a melee shot on her head, you can decapitate her, and that will take her out of action. Because decapitating both of her arms, I think she's a banshee. I think the correct term is a banshee. And I decapitated both of her arms with the melee attacks, but it doesn't put her out of action at all, because all of her attacks are basically screams scream wave attacks, and she shoots those little balls at you. And so, cutting off her arms is going to damage her, yeah, but it's not going to take her out of commission. Managed to kill her with a gun, but it's not ideal. As you guys can see, it took me so many fucking bullets just to take her down. And that's not the ideal way to kill these Banshee girls. I went to go grab the handgun. So I'm all out of ammo here. Just running around like an idiot with my lean. I love that. This game actually has lean. And yeah, just running around like an idiot, looking for some more weapons. Right behind me and chasing me. And no, you're not gonna go toe to toe with two Banshees. It's just not feasible to. See, you chop off her arms there. It's just not feasible to try to take him out with the guns. I got lucky there, I think. But there was her taken out, one of them taken out, but then her two friends spawn, and that's really difficult. I think I get a, yeah, see, that's what you want to do. I got a decapitation on her. And if you can decapitate them, they're done. They're done in one hit. The only problem is you gotta get them close to you, right? See, I tried to jump up to her, and she came to me, and there was my second decapitation. And that's what you want to do if you want to take them out quick. It's just not worth it to spend loads and loads of bullets on them. It's just so inefficient, you know. Two cowboy guys here, put them out pretty quick. Another Banshee. Quick decapitation takes them out. I know during the later levels it gets pretty damn hectic with those Banshees. They do add a fat guy, kind of like a boomer, but he's more like the Butcher. He's just a huge fat guy with two giant blades. I'm not sure if they're sickles. Yeah. It's really cool. You'll get to see the fat guy. He's in this episode. Again, with a little bit of sound issues, but it doesn't bother me too much. The game's still pretty playable. rifle butt. You get a nice little melee attack here. Unfortunately, this rifle doesn't really have... I don't think there's a blade on the end. I think it's just a normal rifle butt. But you still knock them out. Knock heads off. And this is another little thing they added. It's a morality system. So you get to choose if you want evil abilities or good abilities. And no way am I going evil. You're good on this one. So you cure her of the curse Lazarus put on her. He's bitter. Sucked out the venom, the blood. And if you choose, you can go evil, you get certain evil attacks. If you go good, you get the good attacks. And this is your special power here. I believe it makes your bullets better against monsters. And let's see. Okay, it's activated. I think it also gives you infinite bullets while the ability is active. See, I ran out. These banshees are a pain in the ass to deal with. If you can't get the decapitation off, they're really hard to deal with. They can soak a lot of bullets. Like you can decapitate both their arms and it's not going to take them down. As you can see here. Died there. Yeah, she was a real pain in the ass to deal with. Especially when they... What actually happened there? Okay, so it's... I had to do this part again. But the reason I died to the Banshee last death was because if she doesn't come down to you, and you can't headshot her, you just don't have the marksman skills to headshot her, she can soak up a hell of a lot of bullets. Like you can waste 20, 30 bullets before you have to take her down, and that's just not good at all. You don't want to be wasting that many bullets to kill her. I think if you get a headshot, she dies though. But of course, I can't even headshot her. Oh, there you go. There's a headshot right there. And you're rewarded with 2 more of them. F my life. Fuck my life, man. Seriously? Remember, it's all about decapitations, guys. I think my dynamite actually managed to take out the second one. No? See, I was aiming for headshots there. Like, you get a lucky headshot in. Run around, got some more ammo. I kind of ran out there. Oh yeah, this is how I took them out. I ran back, got the crossbow, and once you crossbow them a few times, they're done. I think it takes around 3 crossbows each. Should take him down. Yeah, 3 to 4 crossbows should take these banshees down pretty easily. Just gotta aim your shots, right? Spam the shit out of her, got her good. And this is what I was talking about for the big fat guys. He's right around the corner here. Well, I guess they're not like boomers, they don't really explode, but they have 2 gigantic cleavers? No, machetes. Yeah, they have 2 gigantic machetes, and you don't wanna let them get close. They will fuck you up if you let them get close. Obviously that guy, I had silver ammo, so he went down really quick. Even on Deadeye mode.
This passage goes under the mountain. Jericho, what is it?
Oh no, the cross.
The cross. The curse. It's taken hold. We've got to get you to the Darkwatch outpost.
This part is just fucked up.
The cross burns you because you are weak. You have been chosen. In time you will know why. Until then, you suffer.
Oh, how horrifying. And I think he decapitated Cassidy. Jesus, Cassidy is dead, Lazarus lives, and your own damnation is ahead. Oh, fuck no, man.
You must feed Jericho.
And I don't know what sick son of a bitch would actually go evil and feed on Cassidy's headless corpse.
That's all she's good
But
for.
for real, guys, if you would do that, what the fuck? Oh, man. Okay, guys, there's Cassidy's headless body. Disgusting. I will be continuing in episode 3. Thanks a lot.